love the intro music. I always have and I always will. I apologize for nothing. All right, we're taking it back. Not the first thing I expected, but still pretty cool. I think you can agree. It's not often you get one of these. Okay, you just gotta bask in it because that's something it's a lost art. Last time I saw one of these was playing a Commodore 64 game that I downloaded. You just don't get it anymore. Beautiful. As you can probably read on the screen, this is the PAL version of Die Hard Vendetta for Xbox. The reason why it's the PAL version of the game is because Die Hard Vendetta was only released for GameCube in the US. Seems like it's a lot louder than I expected it to be. Let me know how the audio balance is. This is the first time I've done original Xbox on here. It may be fine for you, but just crazy for me. Who knows? You're gonna have to bear with me. Okay. So Die Hard Vendetta is an FPS that came out in 2002, I believe, European release. Then 2003, maybe 2003 in the US. Only on GameCube, of course. Whereas across the seas, it came out on PS2, Xbox, GameCube, and maybe PC. I'm not entirely sure about that. I'd have to look it up. But nevertheless, I recently modded my original Xbox with a larger hard drive, so I can widen the variety of things I bring in. And it's obviously not going to look as slick as one of the modern games I'm going to be playing on here. Quite obviously because I don't have the same connection and it's not the same resolution. This is actually using a component to HDMI box in order to bring us the game. So it's better than it would be under any other circumstances, but it's still ain't the prettiest thing in the world. But I think you'll agree once you see the quality of the game, there's no amount of cabling that'll go ahead and fix that. Oh boy. What do we have under special features here? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You know, just to start things out, let's go ahead and take a look at this. Let's see how excited they are to make a Die Hard game. Reginald Phil Johnson. He's like the only person in this game that's from the movies. Quite a few of them, actually. Okay, so why did you make a sequel to it? I want you to remember every single thing this man says. Okay? Remember everything he said. New scenarios, new puzzles, all of these things that are going to come together to represent the ultimate fan experience of Die Hard. He didn't actually say that, but he implied it heavily, I believe. So let's go ahead and go through a level of this game. Let's go through a level of the game, and then we'll come back. We'll come back to the making of Die Hard, and we can take a look and compare and contrast, see exactly what's going on when it comes to the reality versus the fluff piece. Okay. Oh, I forgot there's multiplayer. So here's the weird thing, right? I'm pretty sure this has King of the Hill with 2 players. Oh, maybe it does have 4. Oh, God. Oh, no, never mind. Let's capture the badge, by the way. Capture the badge. Let's go ahead and just do Die Harder. I'm not in the mood to fuck around with this game. Get immediately murdered. Crosshair, can you change what okay. Means a lot. Cool. McLean, what the fuck? McLean appearance. Doing a little dance. Do we have an accompanying sound clip that we can use? I don't. I don't have like a musical cue or sting or. I just wasn't expecting it. Maybe that's as good as it's gonna get. Okay, so yeah, I'll just have them right-handed. Controller settings. What do we have? Yes. Let's go ahead and change that a little bit. Invert look. Yes, I think. Motion center. No. This is probably the most thinking I'm gonna do once we get past this title screen. Also, is that the Duke in the background, or is it the S? Ugh, that's the Duke. Disgusting. Shoulder configuration. Yeah, that's fine. It doesn't matter. Oh, wait. There's something very important you need to see here. That white button is hero mode. Pay close attention to hero mode, because it is probably the best thing that's in this game. Also, apparently, L&R hero mode as well. Start the game. Police train. No, it's better if we just drop into it. I played this a little bit the other day, so I remember a little bit. What's going on with his arm? Oh my God. Ugh, even for 2002. If there's somebody John McClane looks like, it's not Bruce Willis. It's somebody else. I can't wrap my head around it. Also, his arm looks really fucked up, doesn't it? I can't point over there. But I'm on the lookout for typos, because there's going to be some. Ew. Who said that? Was that John? I think that was John. I think it was. Walking like she's drunk. I don't know what to say. I honestly don't know. I like the MS Paint load screens, though. Okay, so the first thing I did yesterday is It's the first thing you can do. You saying you can't hear the game? What the fuck? Really? Stream only. You just double check that, right? It looks like it's working just fine, but let's just, double check it right here. If you're telling me you can't, then obviously I'm going to go ahead and believe you. I need independent verification. Oh, and I also need to go ahead and turn this fucking thumbnail off over here. Although that would tell me as well. So I'll just use that instead. Although that would tell me as well. I swear to God, I just said that. I'll just use that instead. Although that would tell me as well. I swear to God, I just said that. I'll just use that instead. It's just going to keep looping over and over until I mute this. Okay, so you can't hear it at all? You can't hear it at all, or you can just hear it very slightly. There's a difference between the two. Because in the setup, I hear it just fine. But, I mean, if you're telling me you can't, then you can't. And it sounds like in my test over here, I also have it just fine. So here's what I'm going to do, right? Run a third test. You got it. Okay, well, let's run a third test, right? So I have nothing in the room that can play the audio, including my headphones, which are unplugged. So I will go ahead and put the stream on here. I will go ahead and shoot some motherfuckers up, because I'm a psycho cop, maniac cop, if you will. And yeah, okay. So these poor people. I'm the worst diehard cop in the world, by the way. Wait, no, kill him before it fades out. At least I got to shoot him in the dick, right? Wait, no, kill him before it fades out. At least I got to shoot him in the dick, right? That certainly is strange. Am I going to have to cut this off early already? This is the first attempt of getting the Xbox stream up and running. I didn't bother to test any of this earlier. So let's go ahead and say, for example, that should be built in and stream only, but we'll see. Okay, so tell me if this works. I might have, it's been a while since I've used the stream, okay? Good? Yes, no? May or may not be? Can you hear this? Can you hear this? You can't hear that? Okay. Let's just test this shit out again. So that's set to stream only, which is as it should be. We'll go ahead and set that. Okay? Okay, so how's this? Nothing. Nothing at the moment. Okay, because the pass-through set just fine. This is what happens. Audio input. Yeah, that's fine. Audio output. That's also fine. So this should be working normally. Oh, god damn it. The live troubleshooting. I don't have a staff, okay? So just tell me right now. You can hear it right now at the moment, right? Confirm for that last kill that it's working. Because that's the way it should have been working in general. I just put the settings back to the way they were when we started. So, you know what? That's fine. So I just need a thumbs up now, and then I will continue. It's kind of fly by your seat around here. I don't know if you've noticed that. It kind of, It's not working. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. So here. There you go. This should work. And then I just give me your confirmation, okay? Okay. Let's kind of avoid this. As much as I enjoy the utter chaos of these games. Let's just go ahead and let's be a good cop now. Because you should be able to hear me, right? Oh my god. How's that? I don't know. I did it so quickly. It's her fault. She's the one who caused the problems with the audio. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so here. This is what we're doing, alright? Maybe that's what I did? We'll find out. It seemed to change from day to day. It must be. From beyond the grave, right? It's the only thing I can think of. It's the only thing that makes sense to me. Oh, I can't leave because of this fence here. Oh, boy. I kind of want to take it offline, but for a second, I just don't care. I just want to make sure the audio works, so we'll just keep going with it. If it's not working now, then it's going to work in a second. All right? So built-in, stream only. It should be able to work from here. That menu I just clicked for didn't pop up. Oh my god. Let's try this one.
John McClane, CCPD. What's
Like
the
his
latest?
little
Well,
swivel
we've got a multiple hostage scenario in our hands, but no demands as of yet.
Come on, baby.
The robbers have sealed themselves inside the building, so we're not sure what
No, we gotta get it
inside.
working, because it's gonna drive me fucking crazy. Especially if you can't hear some of the voice acting in this, because it's very special. There? Okay. Finally, good, perfect. So, let me go ahead and restart by murdering all of these fucking cops. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm taking a screenshot, right? Taking a fucking screenshot. There you go. Oh boy. Okay.
God, how could this happen?
This is gonna be fun. John.
I think I know why that's happening, and it's to do with the specific setup I have right now. It's beyond explaining it right now. Let's just go ahead and ignore what I had to do in order to get this working, and we'll keep playing. So,
Hey, McClane, you get called in?
Not really. I caught it on TV.
Well, you know who's still in there? With the camera crew? It's that sleaze reporter.
got it.
John McClane, CCPD. Can you tell me what happened?
I really don't know. They just started shooting and everyone was running.
I like how she has some sort of terrible infectious disease that's attacking her nerve system.
Any civilians
Nervous
still in there?
system.
My husband's still in
I
there.
fuck up my speech more when I'm not drinking.
When can we go?
Real soon. Any idea who's still in there?
There's still some cops in there, but they're as good as dead.
That's pretty fucking dour to tell the cops. Prick. Just to scare them. Okay.
Ma'am, we just need some details from you. What's your name?
Oh my God. My name is Claudia Sherman. I'm from the Valley.
Are you okay? Are you injured?
I was like so scared. I thought I was like a total goner.
Okay, we'll have a medic look
Oh,
after you when you get
the game
down.
does have an interesting
I'm so
system
sure
of
you should
aiming, by
really
the
be
way, as you
careful
can tell.
in there.
We're professionals, ma'am. We'll catch 'em.
And this right here, you see, this looking around right here, this area of the level is taxing the original Xbox hardware. It's not exactly, I don't know, like a KOTOR we're looking at here. I mean, this is just, is that a receipt? What is he writing there? Oh, nothing, because he doesn't have a pencil and his notebook is blank. I don't know, maybe he accidentally bought thermal paper and he's just scratching his fingernails into it. I see the same with this guy. Oh, I don't think you're even bothering. You just have your weapon drawn next to a civilian, that's fine. Okay. Okay.
John, what the hell are you
Oh my
doing?
god, did he just kill all those civilians back here? I'm gonna look. Also, look, it's the only character from the movies to reprise his role in the game.
Looking for my daughter?
Lucy's here?
Yes, sir. It was her first
Fuck
assignment.
yeah.
It seems she surprised the robbers.
John, we've not heard anything from our people in there.
Al, I know my Lucy is
Why am I
alive
pointing
in
my
there.
gun
When
at
the
my
alarm
best
got
friend
tripped,
here?
Seems
I
they
pointed at him.
panicked. They grabbed a group of hostages and sealed
Doesn't seem to be
themselves
bothered
inside.
by that.
We're cutting through now.
So what you got in mind,
Oh
John?
my God, it's
I
swivel
don't know
head.
if being Lucy's father makes it a good thing for you to be here.
Sorry for aiming a gun at your head. Okay, so I think I have to hit the use button on them again.
Look, Al, I'm not leaving. No, I'm not in uniform, so if I
Wonder
get
if I can
spotted,
get back
I'll just
here,
make
if he'll
like I
twist
was
his
a
head.
guest
Oh
who
my
got
God.
lost.
Oh yeah, you look like a real art lover, McLean.
Well, I've always been partial to the art comic book.
Sir, you're in.
McLean,
Don't try to stop me, Al.
I was just gonna wish you luck. We'll be on the radio.
God, stop doing that shit. Oh shit. Well, he's dead. Dead riddance, too. And he disappeared into space, I would assume. Oh, hello. Okay. So I can't shoot him and he can't shoot me through this gate. I think I figured that out yesterday. But when you open this gate, you can put bullets through it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, let's go ahead and investigate what hero mode is once we get to this door.
I'm okay. I'm on my own again.
Okay. How do I reload here? B? No, let's jump. X? No, that crouches and then also gets down on the floor. Play the entire game like this.
Shit, the cops are breaking in.
What are you breaking in? I just fucking opened this doorknob. Okay, let's see if I can try this hero mode out if it's unlocked yet. Actually, I should probably just waste these bullets so I can go ahead and reload. So, hero mode. Hero mode is not unlocked yet. For fuck's sake, this is retarded. There is one fun thing that's about his movement. He moves faster, like really fast forward and backwards, which is kind of weird because you'll notice in a lot of FPSs, they actually move faster side to side, strafing. Oh, can you stop that? Close your fucking mouth when you're fighting. So fucking dramatic. Oh, I think I realize why this battling is cool. It's not. It's one of several reasons why the battling has been so awkward. I've been using the left trigger as a fire for the left pistol, but it's actually just still the right trigger.
Well, guess you weren't expecting this when you woke up this morning. What's going on?
For fuck's sake. Why is he so dramatic? Ah, God, oh, my fucking throat. Oh, I'm still being shot to death.
Sleep well, scumbag.
Oh my God. Somebody out there was just like, fuck yeah. Look at how much memory we have. We can make them do all kinds of crazy shit. It just ends up like Turocking the entire time. Okay, what's this dude?
You okay?
Thanks. They were gonna kill me.
Anyone else survive?
I saw them take one of the cops hostage, too. A young woman.
A young woman, you're sure?
Yeah. They took her to the patio
So I continue
area
to put
at
my
the far
guns
end
right in
of
your
the
fucking
courtyard.
face.
Thanks. Look, you wait here.
Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I'll be safe here. Nah, I'll wait for the cops. You be careful out there. I'll be safe here. Nah, I'll wait for the cops. You be careful out there.
I wouldn't use those as cover.
Why bother to tell me that you're there before you start firing your weapon? God damn it. Past this guy as he crumples to death. You know, if you just kept returning fire as opposed to, like, trying to choke yourself and jerk off at the same time, then you might have lived through that encounter. You might have just been able to kill me, because I don't think I really have much in the way of health, do I? Is that 25 health? Is that 25 hero points? I don't know.
He's over by the steps.
I don't know what the HUD means. They didn't bother to explain it to me. Then again, I didn't take the police training, so I guess that's my fault. Okay.
Well, well, well. I guess it's true where there's shit, there's flies.
Wait, is that a bad guy?
This is great. The best
Oh,
fight we've
guess
had
not.
in
Okay,
ages.
I did shoot at him, so.
Police massacres, foreign art benefactors.
There we go. Wait, jump out of the water, John. Okay.
Get out of my face, dick.
Look, let's work together on this. Give me an interview and I'll get you into the galleries. I know a way.
Where's the rest of your film crew?
They got shot. Occupational hazard. Well, what do you say?
You couldn't broadcast what I'd say.
Over there! Oops. I'd like to stay.
Wait, did he just... He ran off to my left, but I heard his audio from the right. I'll make this body disappear.
He's here.
I know that wasn't intentional, but that is pretty much the best tactic, is just to wait behind a door and shoot. Do I get the courtesy of an autosave? Game? Oh, fuck's sake, really? Oh, okay, well, maybe I'll try this time.
Man, we just need some
I
details.
don't need to talk
from
to
you.
any of these people.
What's
We
your
already know
name?
what they want.
Oh my god.
Isn't there a button to make me go faster? Okay, yeah, there we go.
Good luck, John. Radio in as soon as you need assistance.
Sir, we're in.
McLean.
Okay, get out of my fucking way. Die Hard Vendetta speedrun.
John, you there? Shit, the cops are breaking in. I'm on my own again.
Beast mode.
Hey, we got company.
I don't know if they're hitting me or not. I am wearing just a tank top, so they might be murdering the fuck out of me at this point. Yeah, I think that is my health on the top. So I'm already at half health. For fuck's sake. No. Revolvers do suck ass. They're pretty bad. Die Hard any percent,
So,
yes.
guess you weren't expecting this when you woke up this morning. Well, so long as you don't do...
Am I losing hero points? I don't even know if those are hero points. I don't know what the fuck that is. It's just a number. It's just some random fucking number. It could mean all sorts of things. Okay, cool. We got 9mm now, which means I need to... Wait a second. Do I have inventory? Because I did get a med kit earlier, didn't I? Is there a way to use the med kit? Oh god, I don't want this. Oh, hello. Wait, no, it's 9mm. Is left on the D-pad? Fuck yes. Okay, there we go. See, now we're big.
I wouldn't use those as cover.
Big business. Okay. You. Perfect. And there's another med kit. Excellent. See, we know what the fuck we're doing. Getting shit done. If only I figured out how to fucking reload. No. No. Oh, I guess I just reselect the weapons? Yes, please.
Well,
Wait,
well,
what is
well.
this gonna do for
I
me
guess it's true
in close
where there's
quarters?
shit, there's flies.
This is great. The best footage we've had in ages. Police massacres for an art
Dude,
benefactor.
shut the fuck up.
Over there!
Oops.
He's here!
Nice. Switch weapons, because that's the only way I know of how to reload at this point. Yeah, see, it does work, so. So, fuck you. Kick his ass. Okay, so I'm guessing right now is the optimal place to use this sniper rifle. Watch, I just fucking murder the guy. Hey, look at me, I'm a fucking diehard master. Looks like he... Ah, never mind.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Since they didn't touch me. But
He was clearly
my
holding on to you.
paintings,
He was touching
they're
you.
gone.
Yeah, he was definitely touching you.
We'll get them back. Now go and find somewhere to hide.
As he saunters off. Okay, so this will be fun.
It was either gonna be me or cancer. I just got here first.
If I manage to get any medikits? No, fuck. Very close to dying. Hopefully we'll find a medkit at some point around here. Or I'll just find another Uzi that I can't take. Shit. Fuck, 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 fuck. What if I just start breaking shit? Is it gonna be that kind of game where I can find power-ups and whatnot? Just start shooting everything indiscriminately? Yeah, that doesn't work. Oh, that's even better, though. I am a big fan of that.
Where's Helen?
Yeah, the only way I can think of... We gotta look at the controls or something. There has to be something here that I'm missing. Version A. Reload is the black button. Okay, well, it didn't seem to be working earlier. And apparently it does now. Maybe we just didn't have ammo earlier when I tried it.
Dad,
Oh,
be careful. Let go.
be careful. I just indiscriminately spray Uzis at her.
Baby, are you okay?
Yeah, I can look after myself.
I'm just gonna hold these guns right in your face.
We got a big close-up of the hug, father and daughter. Very touching.
It's not worth it. It's over now.
No. This is just the start.
What?
I've unlocked the Kingpin's pad, multiplayer level. Hot shit. Okay, so keep in mind what you've just viewed. Keep in mind everything that you've just seen in this game that's supposed to be an accurate representation, not only from a fan of Die Hard, but for people who enjoy the Die Hard property, which I believe at this point in time is completely impossible. So, the last couple sequels didn't come out until after this game, so this is the beginning of the end. Yes, this is the RoboCop prime directives of the Die Hard franchise. Because all the other games had, you know, various things you could enjoy. TVA, what is that? Here, let's do it this way. DVDA. There we go. No. Keyboard's weird. Done. Cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to skip whatever cutscene comes up next. No, I don't even have to. Okay. So in the special features, after what you've just seen, why make a Die Hard game?
We wanted to have a very strong lead character for the player to relate to and associate with.
So John
And
McClane.
we're working with our publisher, who's 20th Century Fox, and they obviously had numerous licenses available to them.
Oh, so you're just
One
down
of
to
them
make
is
anything
Die
with
Hard.
any of them.
Now, Die Hard is, to everyone, one of the all-time classic action films. It's one of the films that, even though it came out in '88, it's 20 years old or 15 years old, it actually hasn't dated. And if you look at it tomorrow, you know, it's got everything you want from an action film. Great set pieces, fantastic tension, brilliant dialogue, but also it's got one of the all-time classic heroes or anti-heroes in John McClane. And that was a very exciting character for us to try and translate into a video game. You get an attitude.
Oh my God, he's yelling at a laptop.
You get someone who you can relate to. He's not Superman. He's not some character who can take out an army on his own.
Have you seen the last couple?
He's an everyday man who's a bit grumpy, a bit pissed off, which again makes him more human. But also he's very determined. And the challenge
Very
for us
determined to
was
not
to
look like Bruce Willis
translate that into a
whatsoever.
video game.
So this, I wish I could reach through the screen and just be like, in the future he fights a jet by himself, and he also kills a helicopter with a car. So I just wanted to let you know that that's what you paved the way for that. Okay. So now that we've seen that, we see the reverence that they have for the character of John McClane, and strangely enough, he does look a lot like Jack Slate from the Dead Rights franchise. Okay, let's go ahead and load the game. Let's load the DVD. See what happens next. I don't think I ever got past this level of the game, because I remember buying it and having like complete remorse. It was one of those things where it was the cheapest game on the system that Best Buy had.
Once again,
so.
This is Dick Thornburg reporting with a story that will shock and amaze you about just how far a man will go for fame and fortune. While the aftermath of this morning's daring raid on the Townsend Art Museum is still being felt, I have uncovered the bizarre life behind one of its main perpetrators. Our story begins here, in the small town of DeKalb, Illinois. Self-conscious of his immigrant heritage, Jack Fronslavsky changed his name to Frontier and joined the Army at the age of 18. Frontier had an affinity for action, and it wasn't long before the CIA had him in their sights. Yes, our government used your taxpayers' money to train this man into a skilled and lethal operative for the best part of 10 years.
What does this have to do with
But
Die Hard? Is
Frontier
Die Hard known
eventually
for
grew
its
bored with
lengthy
this
news
lifestyle
sequences?
and quit the service. Craving something more fulfilling, he recorded an exercise training video. The result was called Train or Die, a militant aerobic routine to get those perfect abs. Yes, only in America, ladies and gentlemen.
He looks like something out of a teaser
Train
for
or
Duke
Die
Nukem
was an
Forever.
overnight success, and the name Frontier became synonymous with training the rich and famous. Yet even this wasn't enough for the fitness freak. Frontier wanted to star in the very action movies he helped train people for. Eventually, he got his wish in Galaxy Thief as a Martian space mercenary.
I would actually play that. I'd play a Galaxy
The
Thief
film
game.
was a surprise sleeper hit, and soon Frontier found himself reprising his role in the inevitable sequel, Galaxy Thief 2. This time, the film bombed. Many critics specifically targeting Frontier's performance, stating that not even an alien would ever act in such a wooden
So they liked
way.
him in the first one, they didn't like him in the second one, and he hasn't
For
changed
Galaxy
anything.
Thief 3, the studio wasn't taking any
What the
chances.
fuck does this have to do with Die
This
Hard?
time, they cast heartthrob Greg Castle, hanging Jack Frontier out to dry. Forever shunned by the Hollywood elite, Jack Frontier sank into a miserable depression, once attempting suicide. The table was truly turned, ladies and gentlemen, from being toast of the town to the most wanted man in Hollywood after this morning's vicious attack. Yet another tragic tale about falling stars and shattered Hollywood
What does this have to do with
dreams.
John McClane?
How far will one man go for his 15 minutes of fame and fortune? This is Dick Thornburg signing off for HEN, where show business is your business.
Oh, do we not get a transition of how I got back to everything? Okay,
You don't want to go down there. The blades are causing havoc.
okay, I guess I'm just on the street now with a gun pulled. there's not even any sort of indication as to why. Also, kind of had to. It's... Welcome to America.
You don't want to
Okay.
go down there. Flames are causing...
McLean, head to Fat Larry's restaurant. We've got a 187. Report of a shooting.
On my way.
Nobody mess with Fat Larry.
What? Oh, was I not supposed to... Oh, God, he had a gun. He had a fucking gun. How am I supposed to know? I'm supposed to know. Shoot first, ask questions later, motherfucker.
McLean, head to Fat Larry's restaurant. We've got a
Hyper,
187.
okay.
Report of a shooting.
On my way.
Look how all of these businesses are closed.
Police officer, drop it now.
Whoa, I'm the owner. I'm a Fat Larry. I nail him in the shoulder. He won't get far.
Yeah, well, why don't you let me handle it from here?
Yeah, cool your jets, Iron Sheik. I gotta go get this guy before you make him humble old country way. Is that him?
Is this gonna take long? Look, officer, I'd like to help.
You were the guy who was running away from this man who was firing a gun at you. Or do I have to... Because there's a blood splatter, and it leads directly to you. And it doesn't make you, Bill Foster, seem like... I don't know. Might be having a bad day.
Can I interest you in any air conditioning?
Not today.
Oh, okay, pick up the trail.
Get to the bank. They're fleeing.
What? You're breaking up.
Just get moving. They're running. See if you can cut them off.
Is there a run button? Not that I'm aware of. Wait, what? What the fuck? What the fuck? I didn't even do anything. That sucked.
You don't want to go down there.
I guess they expect me to be running at some point?
Officer,
McLean,
do you
head to
have
Fat
a
Larry's restaurant.
Okay.
We've got a 187.
Hurry up here.
Report of a
Maybe
shooting.
you just bunny hop over there?
Nobody mess with Fat Larry.
Actually, if I fire the gun, it
Police
lets me run
officer,
faster.
Drop it now.
McLean,
Yeah.
get to the bank.
You're breaking up.
Just get moving.
Don't come any closer.
See if you can cut them off.
Put your gun down.
Oh yeah, I could just go over here and then just shoot. Oh god. There we
Get
go.
the hell out of here.
Don't worry. I'm going.
Now.
So what you're saying is that by using my firearm as a police officer, it gives me superpowers. That's what they just taught me right here.
It's okay. I've got this area covered. They could use your help at the bank. It's okay. I've got this area covered.
Yeah, because once I fired the weapon, I was just like, rage.
Okay, it's over. Take a deep breath.
Look, I've done everything you've asked me to do.
Oh, motherfucker. Did you really have to do that? God damn it, you idiot. That was your fault. You clearly did that to yourself. I don't have to take any responsibility for that. My
You don't wanna go
conscience
down
is
there.
clear.
The blades are causing havoc.
Okay, so let's fire this gun,
Head to Fat Larry's restaurant.
which allows me to run.
Police officer, drop it.
He almost shot me.
McLean,
Don't come any closer. Hold your gun down.
And I come over here, and you're not even pointing the gun at me, man. This is your fault.
Get the hell out of
There
here.
we go.
Don't worry. I'm going.
Now.
What were you doing going to the bank like this? And now you're breathing at me like a sex pervert? I better get out of here before he gets some fluids on me.
It's okay, it's over.
Look, I've done everything you've asked me to do. Now, why don't you please just leave?
Oh, come the And that guy's just hurriedly pointing his gun at the wall, trying to kill me.
You don't want to go down there.
Bang!
McLean, head to Fat Larry's restaurant.
Nobody mess with
Police
Fat Larry.
officer, drop it now.
McLean,
Yeah.
get to the bank.
You're breaking up.
Just get moving. They're running. See if you can cut them off.
Don't come any closer. Hold your gun. You're fucking
Oops.
down. You sick
He did
fuck.
say don't anybody come closer. I just want to hear if he's gonna be wheezing and shit. I'm like, no, he's dead. He's just fucking dead. Okay.
You don't want to go down there. The blades are
I want to see if I can get down here early enough for that. What's his name to shoot me?
Police officer, drop it
Almost.
now.
McLean,
Yeah?
get to the bank.
You're breaking up.
They're running. See if you can cut them off.
Don't come any closer! Hold your gun down! Get the hell out of here. Don't worry. Oh, now.
Were the cops gonna try to shoot him through me? Is this like every other cool game where I can go ahead and shoot the ATM and get money out of it? Fuck you. Okay, so we're gonna have to do this as quickly as possible.
I've done everything you've asked me to do. Now, why don't you...
What? He just fell over. I didn't even see a bullet go into him. Oh, I think I know what they want me to do. I think they want me to go into like superhero mode in order to just fly through here. This is the greatest part of the game, by the way, once you see it.
My way. Police officer, drop it now.
McLean.
Don't come any closer! Hold your gun down!
Oh, god damn it. It's too close to the wall for the bullet to go through.
Get the hell out of here. Don't worry. Now.
Just put the gun in his mouth. Suck on my gun, dick. If I had a piece of fried chicken, I'd do that too.
It's okay. It's over. Take deep breaths.
Scum like that should be strangled at birth.
Calm down. You're upsetting me.
If I had my gun on me...
Who? You?
Everyone okay?
This man here, I think he's shot in the leg.
Hey, McLean here. I need an ambulance at the bank.
At least he's not fucking breathing heavy in my mouth.
It's like they just did it for a few cheap thrills.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do, right? First of all, I want to see if I can go into here. Holy shit, I actually can. Huh. I'm shocked. I love how low quality these textures are. So let's go ahead and.
Everything you've asked me to do. Now, why don't you please just leave?
I decide when this is over. Like I decide whether you're gonna live or die.
Okay, okay, you're the boss.
Shut up! Now, do I kill you or let you live? Dead
Oh
or
God,
alive?
please. I have a life.
Bulletproof glass. It's the only glass in the room that's bulletproof. Hopefully he can get to the corner of the room before anybody shoots him.
Following the blood should lead you right to him, John.
Oh. Okay. Are we still on the whole following the blood thing, even though there's like hostages and shit that we just randomly ran into while investigating another crime? Why are there like 2 or 3 different violent crimes going on in LA at the same time? I think we're in LA. Are we in LA? I think we're in LA. So, okay, so I guess whoever... Wait a second. So somebody robbed a restaurant.
Holy Toledo.
And then they ran through the middle of a bank heist in order to escape? That's some ballsy shit. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, for most police, they would stop following you. If you attempted to rob a restaurant and you led them through the scene of, like, a violent hostage situation. Huh? Okay. I can't see where the fuck what are you, where is this happening? Is this around the corner?
Load of this guy. I think
Awkward. Maybe that's the guy who tried to rob the
Thank you,
restaurant.
officer.
I want to thank you with the bizarre hand gesture and interpretive dance. I will remain silent now.
You need to go down to the station and fill out a report.
Yes. Okay. The station. Right. Well, see, officer, look, why don't we just forget it? I don't want to...
Clearly, he was robbing all three of them, and I just murdered 3 innocent men.
What? You see, I'm not here. I'm not supposed to be. I'm in Atlanta. At least that's what my wife thinks. Look, I have to go.
You witnessed 3 murders, and you're the only person who can get me off the hook, and you want me to do this so you can cheat on your wife?
Nothing like saving an asshole.
Right. Thank you all the same.
I think he's tried to touch me. Because he's not breathing in my face. Okay, so wait a second. I'm chasing a guy who tried to rob a restaurant, and in the middle of chasing that guy, he ran through the scene of a violent hostage situation at a bank where I killed probably like 12 dudes. And then on my way out of the bank, he also ran past another violent crime where I murdered 3 people who may or may not have been the actual victims of the crime. Okay, so that's Die Hard for you. God damn it. Jump up here, I guess.
Whoa, easy there, John.
Yeah, you might fall like 8 feet to the ground. Which apparently does a significant amount of damage, even though the man can walk on fucking glass and have no problems. When did he become such a fucking wussy? Come on, baby. Get up there. Come on, Johnny. I just realized I don't have any medkits. Okay, so clearly you can... There we go. Okay. I think we're slowly getting there. And then we... Don't do anything, because there's a ladder right here we could have used the entire time to get up here. What the fuck? Oh, no. Okay. There we go. This guy must have... How is he still alive? And it's not even him, either. This man should have been dead a while ago, just from the sheer amount of fucking blood. I mean... Like, this would be enough... Like, if you see this much blood at one crime scene, you'd be like, wow, that guy is probably really... At the very least, he's woozy. But the amount of blood that this man has had, there's no way he can be that much further away. I refuse to believe it. He has to be around the next corner. Also, no one has accosted this man in a wife beater running around with pistols shooting people indiscriminately. No one has mentioned anything yet. I guess all the cops are just like, oh, that has to be John McClane because he's got the suit on, so... It's like Indiana Jones in his hat. You just assume, oh, he's got the hat on. It must be an archaeologist or something. Membership card. It's my fucking membership card.
Motherfucker, you busted out glass, bitch! Oops, must have left it on the dresser.
No card, no entry.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I could do puzzles now. Well, they did say in the developer diary that they do have new puzzles and new scenarios. Oh, boy. Okay, let's just run around here with my guns. My guns just held out like, ah! Who said that?
John, you've got to capture one of them alive.
What? No, I don't.
This store's closed.
Wait, why is the objective failed? Like, wait, no, what? Oh, fuck. Oh, boy. Okay, so let's go ahead and just do this. I sort of appreciate those stereotypes, gang. Yeah, shut the fuck up, I don't care. And the ladder's broken, so I gotta go do that shit anyway.
You need to go down to the station.
Oh my god. I keep getting stuck on the level geometry.
Whoa, easy there, John.
Dynametry. Yeah, there's something weird with his collision detection. And there should be a door down here. Another one over here. I have to get the passer over there. Okay, so here's where I have to ask what I gotta do.
What you think, man? Nice cut.
Let's just fly. This store's closed.
What? I guess I immediately failed just going inside. Is there anywhere else I'm supposed to be going around here? Maybe get like a smoke grenade or some shit.
Looks like he found an escape.
Just viciously murdered them. You know that game, that VR game? I believe it's called The American Dream, where every single action in the game is played out with a gun.
Whoa,
this kind of feels like
there,
that, but not as a joke. Like, they actually think that John McClane, all he does all day is run around and just shoot the fuck out of people. He did other things in the movies, right? Like, he would talk shit, he would, like, strategize what his next move was, try to make things as easy as possible for himself, but if he needed to, he would resort to violence easy. But in this, he's just a violent psychopath. Okay, so...
Hey, what's up?
Okay, so what am I trying to do here? Do I have a specific thing? Do I just hop up over the counter? Can I do that?
Hey, you shut the fuck up.
This city is just filled with crimes and criminals. Every 5 seconds, there's like another gang. Oh god, we can go through here.
This store's closed.
Waste all the hostages.
What do you want me to do? I had to interrogate the gang members, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. First of all, let's go ahead and kill these three, so... Floor for him, so... Jesus Christ. Fucking RoboCopped him. Oh, speaking of, I also do have RoboCop on here, so that's coming at some point. I didn't want to do it tonight because, quite frankly, I don't have any liquor on me, but... It's coming at some point. We're gonna do fucking RoboCop for Xbox.
Easy there, John.
That's a little teaser for you. I also have Scarface, The Thing, and a couple of other games that we're gonna be doing some of those, man. Okay. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Perfect. So it says interrogate the gang members. If the only button is gun button, what am I going to be doing? Am I going to be doing something from here?
Hey, what you think, man? Nice cut.
Let's just fly, motherfucker. Take him for a spin.
It looks nice.
Who the fuck asked you?
Hey, what sort of tie goes with this here?
Shit, you don't want to wear no tie, man. What are you, an accountant?
Well, maybe you ought to pick me out a shirt, since you a motherfucking fashion expert now.
Do I just wait for them to kill each other? Is that what's going to happen here? Because they detect me the second I enter the building. And there's no way to go next door. Can I use my hero mode yet? The one time I get to use that, it's a circumstance that does not help us out at all, whatsoever. Let's see if we can use it here, right?
Yo, get loaded.
I want to thank you, officer.
It's the best part of the game. That's easily the best part of the game. I mean, that's the one thing I remember. I remember from that. It plays that song every single fucking time. Every single time. And it doesn't get old. I can't remember whether or not there actually are cheats to this game, but I have a distinct memory of enabling some sort of cheats
Easy there, John.
and then just using that at all times and just having a fucking ball. Well, I mean, you know, relatively speaking, compared to playing the rest of the game. I actually have the patience and the stupidity to play through these games these days as opposed to just fucking around for 20 minutes and then returning them to GameStop. This is the issue, though. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with these turds.
What you think, man?
Just go ahead and... What the fuck? Why are you hanging out in here waiting for someone to come by and shoot you?
It's bad manners.
Oh my god. Wait, was there no reason for them to be down here? Were they were just waiting for me to come shoot them at that point, I think. Okay, fine. Oh, fuck you. That's not funny.
Hey, what's up?
How's it going, Matthew Lillard? Can I jump that? No, I guess not. Okay, so let's go ahead and enjoy this. Let's enjoy this moment, okay?
Hey, he's a fucking cop.
Video games. Is there anything in here? Oh, hey, there is. Okay. See? Doesn't matter if it's a med kit, though, because we're most likely going to go into that other place and just fuck everything up. In that hostage situation, I'm not sure how they want me to stop. Maybe it's one of those things where I jump into that mode. No, I can't jump into that mode and then complete it because I ran in there before. What the fuck?
Don't bother getting up. Well, Larry will be pleased.
Okay, well, that was completely
Wait,
random.
where are you? I'm at Vinyl Fantasy. You can tell Fat Larry I bagged this bad guy.
I read you. We'll send over a
For
van.
what? He
I think you're gonna
disappeared
need
into
more than one.
space.
I sense something big is going down.
Roger that. Just keep us posted.
Okay, so am I supposed to do anything with these guys? Because I can't think of anything I'm supposed to be. Wait, what? Is there... Oh, yeah, over here. Okay. So... Were these just unrelated goons that I can kill? What if we jump up in here? Can I do anything with this? Maybe? What have I done? Okay, I guess that's what you're supposed to be doing. Or I'll take your word for it, video game. Door?
Damn it, I need the key.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I have the feeling this is desperately, like, it's trying. In a weird way, I feel like it's trying to be interesting. It's failing fucking miserably. But it's trying in its own little way. Because there are multiple objectives going on, and it's not just, you know, point A to point B, a corridor shooter or anything like that. Greatest hits 2002, Jesus Christ. It's been a while. Can I use the cash register, maybe? What am I supposed to be doing here? Do you have a key?
You okay?
I am now, man. Take whatever you want, dude. No charge.
No, that's okay.
I mean it, man. Right on. Thanks. I got some serious industrial. I just came in. You look like the prog rock type. We got a clearance going on. Hardcore, straight edge. We got Japanese thrash jazz on import if you want.
Nobody likes a tune anymore?
I got some serious industrial I just came in.
Vinny's Pool Hall. Time to get your hustle on, John.
Okay, so Vinny's Pool Hall. Infiltrate gang. Okay. Is there like an actual menu I can take a look at the checkpoints and the objectives and whatnot? Okay. I'm supposed to avoid non-hostile casualties. That means I'm not supposed to shoot any of those people that I find on the street. It's like scratching an itch. I really enjoy it a lot. Apprehend Fat Larry's assailant. You did that, yeah. Infiltrate gang meeting. I don't know what to do. Wait, no. Infiltrate gang meeting. I do know what to do. It's the interrogate gang members that I'm not too sure about. Is there any information you can... Of course, there's not. Where's the interrogate button? Do you have one of those? Maybe? Hero mode, yes. Action... Oh my god, there is a grab button. There is a fucking grab button. So I have the feeling, here's what we're going to have to do. I'm going to have to go like this. Use the grab button. Hold him hostage. And then interrogate them. And then I can kill all of them with my guns. And their bullets. Their associated bullets. So let's try this out. I might actually have to use some thinking.
John, you've got to capture one of them alive.
Okay.
This store's closed.
Oh, fuck. Boo. Boo, fuck you. I gotta do all that shit again now. Wonderful. Oh. Excuse me. Can I not end this voluntarily? I don't want to use the rest of my hero powers. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, there you go. I have the revolver.
You need to go down to the station and fill out
So
a
I'm
report.
scooting around the floor like I've got scurvy. Okay. So now I think instead of going for the rest of that, I'm going to try to do the interrogation up front. That way I don't waste as much time.
Easy
Shut
there,
the
John.
fuck up. I'm battling on top of a goddamn skyscraper. You really going to tell me you got fear of heights now? Try this now. Huh? Trying to wonder which one of them I'm supposed to fight.
Think, man? Nice cut. Let's just fly, motherfucker. Take it for a spin.
It looks nice.
Who the fuck asked you? Hey, what sort of tie goes with this?
John, you've got to capture
You don't
one
want to
of
wear
them
no
alive.
tie, man. What are you?
This store's closed.
Oh, fuck. There's got to be a certain specific way they want you to approach, and they're just not demonstrating that in a solid fashion. Also, let's just do this for the 100th time. Oh, nice! I cut it out of air. Okay, I enjoyed that. And then what we need to do now is we need to go ahead and get a 4-player going on this. We can play Capture the Badge.
Easy there, John.
King of the Hill, I guess. I think that was one of them. I do have 4 controllers. I just need to find 3 people who are as stupid as I am. Okay, so...
Hey. What you think, man?
John,
Nice
you've
cut.
got to
Let's
capture
just
one
fly,
of them
motherfucker.
alive. This store's closed.
Fuck!
Waste all the hot.
How do I... Maybe I need to not have my guns out. That might be what's going on here. Let me test that on another gang member, and then see if I can...
Please don't shoot me.
Looks like he found an escape
Yo,
route.
get a load of this guy.
Chapter. Your big breaking TV.
I want to thank you, officer.
That was a thing that just happened. Also, thanks for that host. I like how I just kept punching his open mouth, and I just hurt myself tremendously, in fact. Like, almost half of that kill... Rephrase that. I believe that just did almost half of my health, falling from 8-10 feet up. Meanwhile, once again, I'll point out, this is John McClane. We've seen him to go through a horrendous, hellacious amount of punishment previously in the Die Hard series of films. Maybe you've heard of it. Here we go. I ain't fucking with you. Okay, so maybe there's something else over here I could take a look at. Although the interrogation, most definitely. It says that there's a grab button. Yeah, action/grab. Wait a second. Oh, for fuck's sake, that's what it is. Crouching is separate from stealth. Okay. That's exactly what the problem is here. Crouching is separate from stealth, so you have to go ahead and hit... You have to hit the stealth button and presumably maybe also the crouch button. I don't know why those two things aren't the same. Hey.
Man. Nice cut. Let's just fly, motherfucker.
So I have the stealth button pressed.
It looks nice.
Who the fuck asked you? Hey, what sort of tie?
They don't see me crouching here.
Shit, you don't want to wear no tie, man. What
Stealth
are you,
button.
Accountant? Well, maybe you want to pick me out a shirt since you a motherfucking fashion expert
button,
This
grabs.
store's closed.
Oh, Jesus Christ. At least let me shoot in the dick first. There we go. Dick shot. Okay, maybe we need the fists out. Stealth button and crouched. See if I can grab him here.
Please, don't shoot me, please.
Can you actually grab?
Better tell him.
Ah, there we go. Haha.
You heard him. Just drop it.
Okay, so you have to be using the stealth button, but not the crouch button. That's what's causing the problem. Can I just snap his neck now? Haha, fuck you, idiots. Oops. I totally fucked that up. Well, at the very least, we figured out how that mechanic works. The mechanic works in that I have to use the stealth button and not the crouch button, because the crouch button, for some reason, you can't sneak up on somebody with that. It's I don't blame me. Now let's go ahead and have some fun here. Punch him in his open mouth. Punch him in his dick.
I want to thank you, officer.
Fuck yeah, that's how you get it done.
You need to go down to the
Cheating his
station.
wife. Let's go ahead and run away before we just decide to shoot him. Alright. You know, as wobbly as the performance in this game is, I somehow remember this being a little bit more stable than the GameCube version, which I remember was very, very wobbly. Very rough around the edges. That's saying something. A lot of GameCube games ended up having shit performance unless they were specifically on the system, like they were an exclusive, or they were done by somebody who's really, really good at what they do. Like some people like Free Radical, they could go ahead and fucking optimize their games. So like when Time Splitters 2 or Time Splitters 3 Future Perfect, or do they call it Time Splitters 3 Future Perfect, or is it just Future Perfect? Anyway, those games were well optimized. They worked well to the system's strengths. Same with Second Sight.
What are you, an accountant? Well, maybe you want to pick me out a shirt.
Let them go,
There we go.
or your friend here is gonna lose his face.
Do as he says. Put your gun down.
That's better.
Okay, so how do we do this? Guys, somebody I didn't really think about it this far through. Is there something I could do to... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, hey, grab the guns. Grab the fucking guns. Yeah, that works. Okay, so see, now I got everybody's guns. So now you have to... Yeah, there you go. See? Haha, fuckers. Is there a button I can press to arrest him? Maybe? Okay. Okay, I see we're making fucking progress here.
What are you boys doing here?
Just window shopping.
Yeah, window shopping with guns. Bad neighborhood, right? So who are those other guys? Who are you fighting with?
What other guys?
Unless you want to spend the rest of your life eating through a tube in your nose, I suggest you stop jerking me around.
Well, hold on, homeboy. We don't know who they are, but they stepped up, so they gonna pay up. Sergio wants them dead. Yo, shut up, fool.
Sergio, huh? Thanks for keeping quiet.
Are you fucking kidding me? I can't even punch him in the back of the head after I've gotten the information I want. I understand it might be a little bit hostile to go ahead and shoot the guy. He's complied with me, but come the fuck on. I can't even get a karate chop out of it. Okay.
Yo, get low, fool.
Oh boy.
I want to thank you, officer.
Shut the fuck up.
You need to go down to the station.
Go buy your wife something nice, okay? Brick. Oh, okay. That was pretty bullshit, man. Like, come on. You can at least give me... I can punch somebody in the back of the head.
There, John.
And honestly, if I can kill somebody with one punch to the back of the head, then why the hell am I using guns in this game? That just doesn't make... Oh, shit. Okay, let's do this again. So I had to grab him, I believe, when I didn't have a gun in my hand. I think that's what the whole point was. And I just take his guns. They didn't really explain how to do that, but then again, I didn't do the training. So that might be like a 50-50 type deal, where it's the game more so than me at fault. Those black and white buttons on the original Xbox controller are kind of a pain in the ass to reach when you need them. Okay.
Hey. What you think, man? Nice
John, you
cut.
gotta
Let's
capture
just fly,
one of them
motherfucker.
alive.
Take it for a spin.
It looks nice.
Who the fuck asked you? Hey, what sort of tie goes with this here?
This store's closed.
Oh, God.
Hostages.
Specific requirements. So I guess I do have to have the guns put away. How many times am I going to do this fucking level? Let's be honest. Okay.
Yo, get low.
Let's shoot him in the dick. His dick power got all used up.
I want to thank you, officer.
You know what's funny? Playing this, I'm thinking to myself, man, I really enjoyed 50 Cent Bulletproof. It's weird how that game is just goofy in the correct way, where you're just like, I like this. Whereas this is goofy in just like an incompetent way. In a way where I'm just like, really? Someone was like, man, this is action-packed. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Go ahead and fists.
Hey. What you think, man? Nice cut. Let's just fly, motherfucker. Take it for a spin.
It looks nice.
Who the
John,
fuck
you
asked
gotta
you?
capture
Hey,
one of them alive.
what sort of tie goes with this here? Shit, you don't want to wear
This store's
Oh,
closed.
fuck! Come the
Waste all the holiday.
Let's go ahead and verify what I just saw here, right? By the way, that fire effect is probably the most impressive thing we've seen in the entire game. No, God, oh, jeez. Controller setup, right? Action and grab, or A button. Okay. That went south very quickly because I turned off the stealth button on accident.
Yo, get loaded.
Alrighty.
I want to thank you, officer.
Shut the fuck up. Okay. For a second there, I thought I had a dead pixel on my display. Luckily, it was just like a piece of, I don't know, some weird shit that floats around my room. My filth hovel. Okay. This is a stealth mission.
What you think, man? Nice
John, you
cut.
gotta
Let's just
capture
fly,
one of them
motherfucker.
alive.
Take
Sure,
it for a
fly,
spin.
motherfucker.
It looks nice. Who the fuck asked you? Hey, what sort of tie goes with it?
Let them go, or your friend here is gonna lose his face.
Do as he says. Put your gun down.
That's better.
Oh yeah, get that valuable hero juice. Yeah, take that. And grab this. There we go. Alright. He got his gun now. Spill the fucking beans, and I won't punch your friend to death again, because it'll be an automatic mission failure.
What are you boys doing here?
Just window shopping.
Yeah, window shopping with guns. Bad neighborhood, right? So who are those other guys? Who are you fighting with?
What other guys?
What do you know?
I don't know anything, man.
You sure you got nothing for me?
Hey, I'm not talking.
He's the smartest one out of all of them.
Unless you want to spend the rest of your life eating through a tube in your nose, I suggest you stop jerking me around.
Whoa, hold on, homeboy. We don't know who they are, but they stepped up, so they gonna pay us. Sergio wants them dead. Yo, shut up, fool.
Sergio, huh? Thanks for keeping quiet.
So I'm thinking that the natural conclusion to
Who's
this
Sergio?
He's nobody.
is going to be me calling in the police to arrest him.
Well, if he's nobody, then he's not worth losing your head over. Now, who is he?
I think he runs a dry cleaners around here, son.
I guess he's done talking. So if I leave, are you guys just gonna like fuck off, or do you just let's see? Maybe they'll just disappear into the night. Goodness, solid.
You're fucking dead!
Take that. Taste the pain. Take that. Take that.
Dead, asshole. Oops, my mistake.
Do you mind?
No, not at all.
Do you mind?
No, not at all.
You're vibrating. I hope you
Do
noticed
you
that.
mind?
No, not at all.
Every ounce of my body wants to fucking hit this trigger and just punch her to death. There's something about games that'll let you indiscriminately.
Just about my size.
Oh, hey. Okay, so I have a gang disguise now. I guess they're gonna let me into the club or duck club. So they're gonna shoot at me? Yeah, they shoot at me anyway. Okay, so that's dumb. What was the point of that? Don't shoot at me. I'm in the gang. Oh yeah, I gotta go back over here first.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, anybody strange come in here?
What? What the fuck are you?
Get Vinny's pool hall. Time to get your hustle on, John. You okay?
I am now, man. Take whatever you want.
McLean, where are you? I'm at...
To reload, Jesus. Can I turn it off? I don't want to waste all my fucking hero power. God damn it. At least I got a med kit out of it. Okay, I don't have to worry about going into here, because we've already proven that you can leave now. Okay, let's go back over here. I should be able to go ahead and infiltrate that club, I think, now. Now that I'm not a cop-looking motherfucker. Although John McClane, in just like a do-rag, is not exactly going to be the most convincing gang member. Walks up, he's like, yo, dog, I hear this is where the gang hangs out. Have we seen any of our gang leaders nearby? mutilate
But I need the key.
Oh, no. Shit. Okay. Well, I guess that doesn't work either. Maybe I can get into the other place now. Even though they did say I need a membership card. Because that's the only other place there is to go. I mean, this might be a lot easier to digest if it had like a quick save. I think having to do the objectives in order is kind of a pain.
Membership card.
Oops. Must have left it on the dresser.
No card, no entry.
Fucking shit. Okay. So we need to get a membership card. I don't know what the gang disguise is for, because we haven't even reached any sort of conditions where we can use it. What happens if we go ahead? No. Actually, I don't know. If it allows us to go back through the level, maybe if we were to go... Let's see if we were to enter the previous portion of the level. No. See, yeah, we can't do that. So there is going to be some sort of progression here that I just missed a door I'm supposed to be fucking around with or something. Why haven't you gone home yet?
You need to go down to this.
Obviously not. Hopefully, I don't jump over here and then die from falling damage. So close. Okay, so it's gonna have to be something that I probably ran past the door and I didn't notice which one it was. Guess I can't get that gun. So there's this. I'm going to use the ticket over there for the club that I need a key to. So I need a key, first and foremost. Secondly, I also need a card so I can get into that other club. Why are you guys still hanging out here? I mean, you probably just ran away any point. Continued robbing the place after I left. You guys should probably call the cops at some point. Or maybe that's what I'm supposed to be waiting for?
You guys had better get out of here unless you want to be lead story on tonight's news.
We get the message.
So leave. So fucking leave. I mean, I'm just... Well, he's smart enough to get the fuck out of here, I think. No, he just hides in the corner. And then you can't even interact with him. I guess you're both gonna... Well, I guess you're fucking hopeless. You should probably do something about this state of affairs as well.
No.
Okay, let's see here. Is there anywhere else to go in here? Maybe I just can't see. No, that's a dark corner I just can't see. Okay, nope, nothing there. Anything in the dumpster? Anything delicious to eat? No. Activate the truck. Drive through. No. Oh god, I'm doing the challenge where I just hug the walls until I find somewhere to go. Unless we can get to that window. But no, that seems like a dumbass way to go forward. The dumpster doesn't let me move anything. Does it? No. Oh, it did actually let me get stuck on the dumpster. There we go. Can't get into this one either. And there was nothing of value in here other than the med kit, correct? Yeah. Maybe a key in here or something. Could be something somewhere. not seeing anything around the entrances here.
Damn it, I need the key.
I'm well aware of that. I'm just looking. You know, the streets of LA are suspiciously rather empty. Well, then again, with the amount of crime I've already witnessed today, that kind of does make a little bit of sense. Shit. There wasn't anything down there. I mean, other than, like, the guns. Can I even use the ammo there? No. Maybe somebody else I can talk to.
You okay?
I am now, man. Take whatever you want, dude. No charge.
I mean, we have much here, let's be honest. Okay, let's see. Are there any other businesses here I can go ahead and try to go into? Okay, so I have a gang disguise. That should count for something, right? So the guy at the window over there doesn't see me as being a gang member. Nobody really does. I can't look through any of this shit. Oh, this office, actually, the location of this is pretty weird in general. Oh god, I don't want to jump up here again. Because I know the second I fall down there, I'm going to fall to my doom. Shit and shit. Fuck it, let's just try to talk to him again and see if he's got any more insight.
You need to go down to the station and fill out a report.
Yes.
I take it that's a no?
Looks like he found an escape route. You need to go down to the station and fill out a
Yeah,
report.
he did find an escape route. In fact, I've already gone ahead and dealt with the whole problem, so I don't see what the problem is here. Okay, so infiltrate gang meeting. I'm gonna need a key card or something like that.
Okay.
Do that, right? I believe. So is it just me, or on the HUD, under that little hero meter, is there just a little smidge of extra HUD under there? I'm not emulating this or anything like that. This is being played on the actual hardware, so I don't know why that's showing up. Suddenly this level has become so lonely. Oh. So that's the room I was already in. Maybe I can search one of these cars? Macbeth. Macbeth. Ton Rog. Alright, C-Muck. Huh. Yeah, I can try to talk this guy into letting me in.
Membership card.
Oops. Must have left it on the dresser.
No card, no entry. Motherfucker, you busted out glass, bitch!
Just let me in, will you?
Oh, you could force your way in.
Point taken.
Whoa, calm down, Holmes.
Told me to force my way in.
Motherfucker, you busted out glass, bitch!
Was he... I don't think he was being truthful to me. Yeah, it did move. Oh no, it didn't. It moved when I hit the use button. Fuck. Okay. Do I have anything in my extensive inventory that would know? What the fuck? When did I get... When did I get this?
Here you go.
Who you think you are, fool? This ain't you. You ain't even wearing colors. You better take your cracker ass back on home before I put my foot up it.
I will put my disguise on in front of you just to demonstrate how stupid you are.
Here you go.
What do you want here?
I want to be part of a gang.
I ain't here to play pool. I'm delivering something for your boss.
And who might that be?
Sergio?
Sergio.
Okay, but I suggest you don't speak unless spoken to. They don't like new faces in here.
Excellent. I put the disguise on right in front of him, and he somehow didn't pick up on what I was trying to do. Excellent. What a fucking dumbass. Also, I kind of want to just go bust him open. What the fuck? I lucked into that one on accident. I went back to try to kill the other guy. Also, don't mind if I do. Haha, prick. Is there somebody outside here? I think I heard somebody.
Frontier said that no one leaves.
Okay, so I skipped the entirety of the inside of the club, I guess. And I just secured my exit so I can walk back in here and kill anybody I want. Sweet.
Yo, you ain't the guy that...
Oh, yeah, just walk through the door. And that's what I call an open bar. That's adorable. I like how that one bullet went through one of those bottles, though, not both.
Well, what do you know? That's gotta be from the Townsend.
Huh. Okay. So, a bunch of thugs just stole a painting. Wonderful. So what should I do here? Oh.
Keys to the picture house. Just time to see what movie's playing.
So you don't want to get the picture? That was the whole point of us coming over here, and that would probably be the end of the... Oh, fuck it, whatever. Of course, I already secured my exit, so I don't have to worry about this portion of it. Perfect.
Die, you piece of shit!
Rip them to pieces.
If you didn't say anything, I probably would have just run past you and you could have put a bullet in the back of my head. Just gonna point that out.
Prepare to die.
Wait, what? I'm about to die. Mostly because I keep getting stuck right there. Nope, 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 nope. Not today, motherfucker. Do I have a med kit? Oh, I got another one. Perfect. And I'm still in my gang disguise, so why are they shooting at me? That doesn't make any sense. Character interaction 64%. You've unlocked the gang's multiplayer character theme. Hooray! Yes, save my current progress. So here's what we're going to do now. We're going to save it in the same spot, DVD A. Actually, let's go ahead and save it to another one. Whatever. We want to make sure we have multiple saves, just in case we want to come back and revisit any of these fine levels. 3, it doesn't even tell you how many levels there are. Probably not going to be very many, so let's go back here. Okay, and as we were doing before, let's check the special features. Let's check in with the developers to see what they think about the legacy of the Die Hard video game franchise. Chapter 3, Creating the Game.
When we began making Die Hard Vendetta, the first thing we concentrated on was the story that the game was going to tell. It was very important to us to do the other films justice, as you get a certain expectation when you're told you're going to be playing a Die Hard game or you're going to see a Die Hard film. And we wanted to make sure that we lived up to those expectations. So we started focusing on what the story for Die Hard Vendetta would be. With the Die Hard films, there are certain things you'll get with them with regards to snappy dialogue, big set pieces, plot twists, and we wanted to incorporate all of these things into the story for the game. With that, we wanted to allow the player to be able to do things that you hadn't been able to do before.
Like shoot people.
First and foremost, you run around and you shoot things as is standard. But
it writes itself.
With the character of John McClane, we realised that a lot of what he does is creeping around. It's not just going in guns blazing. One of the first things we realized was we wanted to put in a stealth mode, which allowed the player to creep up on terrorist mercenaries. So we introduced the stealth mechanic, which meant that you'd move around slowly, but you had a better chance of avoiding confrontation as opposed to every time coming in and having to shoot your way out of problems. Another thing that we wanted
the same
to do
game
with
we've been
the
playing?
player was allow them the ability to interact with the world more than had been achieved before. And either that would be through talking to other characters in the world, in the game world. One of the mechanics we've got is physically grabbing another person in the world. And that opened up a whole area of gameplay mechanics that hadn't been tapped into before.
Yeah, I never did that in Metal Gear
If he
Solid.
grabs the correct person, he can disarm a whole group of mercenaries. By taking out the commander, there's a chain of hierarchy, chain of command.
This isn't the
his
same game.
henchmen will stand
I refuse
down.
to believe
so
this.
coupled with the stealth aspect of the game, meant that the player
I was actually coupled with the stealth aspect of the
an
game.
alternative approach to dealing with all these situations. We wanted to allow the player to have more flexibility in what they chose to do. One aspect of that was allowing the player to jump around as opposed to constantly being tied to the ground. One of the mechanics problems that you have with that is if you're jumping, you don't want to constantly having to look at your feet and see where the edge is before you perform a jump, because that is actually very frustrating for the player. So what we did was we came up with the mechanic of an auto jump, where if you ran at an edge, the plane would automatically leap.
So that's
You
why
want
it's
to
such a
keep
pain in the ass.
the game flowing for the player, and the enjoyment comes out of making the jump as opposed to
Dude,
being in
I don't want to talk
place
much shit.
perform the
I've
jump.
never made a
So
video
again,
game,
it
and I
freed up the
understand how
player
difficult
to
that shit
perform
is.
new actions in first person.
But,
the
I'm not gonna
benefits of
call him a
working with
liar. I'm
video
just saying
games
he's
is
bending the truth a
We can
little bit.
actually create and model things that you can't really do in real life. Or if you were to do them in real life, it would cost millions and millions of pounds. So for instance, what you expect from a Die Hard film is large explosions, buildings being destroyed. We had a lot of fun in being able to do that because we could create these set pieces of mass destruction at a fraction of the cost to actually doing in real life. And what is great for the player's point of view is they can cause this destruction, but they don't have to pay for it.
I did purchase the game originally, so I did actually have to pay for it. And trust me, the return on investment was dramatically lower than one would anticipate. Oh boy. Okay, what do we got? Do I got it in me to do another one? Yeah, sure. Let's go with it. Let's do a theater. Gonna do another one. The Chinese cinema. Take down the stolen art. Wait, track down the stolen art.
Galaxy Thief 3? Well, Frontier seems you've been airbrushed out.
Okay, first of all, he wasn't in Galaxy Thief 3 as was shown in the opening cinema of the previous levels, so you don't even know that. Secondly, I don't understand why he would need to be airbrushed out. I forgot my second point. I just had a huge brain fart. I don't know. Oh yeah, the stolen art. Didn't we just see the stolen art in the club in the previous level? So, are you on the same page with the game that you're presenting here? It seems like you might not be entirely. Also, that's not the same as the poster I saw before, I don't think. No, it's not, because they have the star on the front of it.
They show films in here? What's he doing?
Oh my god. There's not a GIMP in a wall somewhere, is there? Because I heard it, but I don't want to believe it. Where is that coming from? Okay, this is starting to be like some Silent Hill shit here. Oh, okay, never mind.
Shit, hey, who's that?
Huh. I don't know what that means,
Well,
but
Frontier seems you've been airbrushed out.
we already established he was
They
not
show
in the movie.
films in here?
Okay.
What's he doing?
Oh, look, there's the laser tripwire for some reason.
Oh, that really chafes.
Oh my god.
You okay?
Well, I am now, sweetie. Oh, but shh! The brutes that did this, they're still in here. They took the rest of my colleagues upstairs.
It ain't right.
Heaven knows what they're doing to them.
It ain't right.
Okay, well, I suggest you find someplace safe to wait.
Oh, sure thing.
Only in L.A.
Only in LA do we let the homosexuals have jobs. God damn it. Well, this aged poorly. Press the use button. No, okay. Oh, also, he just vanished. So, he also didn't leave the front door because there was a thing here that would have killed him with this model spaceship.
All quiet here, sir. Yeah. Yeah. Sure, I'll let you know if anyone comes snooping around. Uh-huh.
How much longer are we gonna be here?
Till the job's
How
done.
much longer are we gonna be here? That up, asshole.
Will you two just shut up and play?
Play? What the fuck? See, this is stealth. You can tell because the gun is not pointing. I think that's why earlier when I thought only firing the gun will allow me to run.
Smoking. That's very bad for you.
So is he just not going to fight back anymore? Sweet. Okay, that was pretty easy. Can I grab him? Okay. Fuck, okay.
When are we getting relieved?
Not for another half hour.
Man, this is a shit detail.
I know, but just think of all that money that's waiting for us.
Please don't get to the end of the hall before I can grab one of you.
Intruder!
Fuck. Okay, see? Yeah, I suck. Punch these motherfuckers to death. Yeah, take a look at that. Yes, that actually is music in the game. Anytime you enter hero mode, it does play that song. And it's by far the greatest mechanic in the game. Easily. That's just some funny shit, to be honest. Okay, so terrorist in one of these turlets. Terrorist in the turlet. Oh my god, I'm actually genuinely surprised. Can I flush it? Oh, you lazy motherfuckers. Really? You can't even let me flush the turlet?
So, like, anyway, I'm telling her, like, I love her and all that. And she's like,
Yeah, but I never see you. You're never here.
Oh, I hear you.
I mean, what more did she want? It's not like we're married.
Yeah, but that's what she really wants. Believe me, you don't want to go down there.
Hey, you don't have to tell me. I'm not making that mistake again.
Tony, get out here.
Tony, get over. Most effective buttons in the game, I mean. Tony, I better get out here. Oh no, Tony. There's a guy who's gonna punch us to the dick.
Oh, fuck!
It looked like he nutted before he died. Oh, did his head mouth have to open again? Okay. Tony, you better get out here. I'm gonna have to dig around the files for this game. And then extract that. Wait, what? Who the fuck is shooting me? Oh, shit. Tony, you better get out here. All the popcorn I can eat. Ah, bulletproof popcorn machines. You don't say. Cool ice. You look too cool to me, freaks. Okay, at some point I picked up a bulletproof vest, I think. Not sure where I got it, but I don't care. Just fuck doing stealth. Just...
Smokers.
Don't take any chances.
Smokers?
This guy's good.
Huh? Can I shoot it? Okay, I don't really want to walk into that because I don't think... Yeah, it looks like... Okay, let's... What he used. Oh yeah, isn't this the famous auto hop? Wasn't he just talking about this? How this is supposed to be the famous auto hop scene where if I go close enough to it, the character just hops? They were literally using this footage. It just works. Huh? Amazing. Incredible. It just works. Couldn't even use the right fucking footage. Okay, wonderful. Any color. Starring Mark Robinson as Jungle, Derek Siddle as T, David Manley as the Captain, Will Dutoit as Free Motion, Tony Rogers as his mum, Richard Cott, I guess, as I Want Your Soul, and Derek Germain as Lovin' It. I don't even know what that is. Desert Battle music by Frank Favre. At least they had a little bit of fun with the stupid dioramas for the movies, right? It just works. Is that a motherfucking crossbow? Also, apparently I'm at a checkpoint? Crosspoint.
Crossbow, huh? Quiet and deadly. This may come in handy.
That doesn't matter, they already saw me. Oh look, all of my armor's already gone. Why'd I even bother using the crossbow? Well, if I die here, it's fine. I'm at a checkpoint.
Wonder how secure that banner is.
Oh, I'm out of bullets for that apparently. It's not gonna switch the weapon. Motherfucker. Okay. Yes, I get it. You've got block lettering. I did a little warp thing. I guess that's okay, so let's go ahead and pick this stuff up.
Quiet and
I don't want
deadly.
the crossbow.
This may come in
Crossbow
handy.
is already shown to be very ineffective.
Nice move, John.
Actually, that's kind of advantageous. That's a decision on my part. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do some weird banner stuff, right? There we go. So, what am I supposed to be doing with this? Can you do something like that Die Hard movie I've heard so much about? Okay, so what happens if I go ahead and shoot this down? Or do I even? I guess not. Oh, okay, we're gonna use it to climb. Okay, well, that's kind of clever, I guess. But there's nobody up here that's immediately gonna shoot me in the face.
should be moving out soon.
Good. The sooner we're out of here, the better.
Is that Richard Dreyfuss? I need to check something out here. I feel kind of like the audio might be reversed. I don't know. Maybe it's just the way the game does the audio. Who cares? Just want to get out of here.
Waste the hostages.
What? No. 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 Don't waste the hostages. Okay, so we're good then, right? I think. Any terrorists in the turlet? Nope. Okay, so I think I may have saved the hostages that I didn't know existed. Or did I? I guess you can kind of assume. Oh yeah, the guy earlier mentioned it. Okay, so yeah, so there are hostages.
Thanks. Are you a cop?
No, just a psychopath.
That's right. I'm Officer John McClane, Century City Police
Century
Department.
City?
Where are the other cops?
That's not L.A.
It's just me, so I suggest for the time being you all lie low.
But what about Alfred, the projectionist? They took him away.
Stay here. I'll find him. It's just me, so I suggest for the time being you all lie low.
But what about Alfred?
I already heard. Shut up.
They took him away.
Some thanks I get. Shut up. Well, that's just great, Sonny.
Just murdered him in front of Wilford Brimley here.
Is that right?
Sure is. Went by the name of the Frenchman. I think he was Polish, though. Never asked.
I'm just not going to mention that. Okay, so...
I take it you're involved in all this?
Now, those kids next door don't have no respect. I heard more when I was shining shoes. I knew a shoe shine boy who used bottled spit. Yeah, he couldn't spit himself.
Jesus Christ. You remember this part in every Die Hard movie where it's an old man rambling about things that used to happen? Actually, in the newer ones, kind of, a little bit. Okay, this is kind of like a precursor to the newer ones, because the newer ones are fucking absurdity. So what am I supposed to be doing now? Sounds like I've got everything taken care of, I mean. Probably should go ahead and use a med kit, though. Okay, so... You guys good now?
Stay here.
Oh my god, I already fucking found him. Or is he following me now? I have no idea. I believe it was here. Are you supposed to be following me?
You don't say. And your friends here?
Yeah, sure, I help them. Someone offers you more money than you make in a month, what do you do? But those no good, double-crossing punks, they tried to stiff me. Well, what are you waiting for?
So, what sort of films do you like?
Oh, I don't know. Good acting, well-written, loads of huge explosion.
I'd love to continue chatting, but I've got work to do.
Well, okay, maybe another time then.
Okay, so I just wander around and see if I can find other things to kill. Got it. This is back down into the theater. New enemies here. Good? We're good on that? I think. Have we saved the day yet? Not really have any objectives anymore. Should I just assume then? Can I leave now? No, because access to the previous level is gated off again for some strange reason. So, try leaving through the exits. Oh boy. Something to do over here?
Juice. No juice.
Okay, so
no
I
juice.
guess there is. I don't know what that objective is yet, but I have to go ahead and turn a generator on or something, shit like that. And of course not. Something is for some reason preventing the emergency exit from powering up. Got it. Okay, let's see here. What other doors can I just go into? It's locked. This is just the upper deck of the theater, and I am very glad that I came up here. Oh, go back up. Okay, so that is the projectionist booth. Maybe he has the ability to turn power on for the organ or whatever. You couldn't just directly rip off the Duke Nukem level. Make this easier for all of us. Shit. Maybe something in the office here?
It's just me, so I suggest for the time being you all lie low.
But what about Alfred, the projectionist? They
I
took
dealt
him
with that
away.
problem.
Stay here. I'll find him. It's just
Oh
me,
my God.
so I suggest for the
Do I have
time
to keep
being
talking
you
to him?
all
Is
lie
that what
low.
the problem is?
What about Alfred, the projectionist? They took him away.
This fucking maze. They won't leave without you.
Say, you
Superfly.
ever been tortured, kid? You know what it's like to have your fingernails removed one by one?
Oh my god.
A pin stuck in your tongue?
Just going.
You know, I knew a man had
That's
a
probably what I
red-hot
had to do.
poker inserted.
Yeah, fuck off. I already figured. I don't need you anymore. You're dead. I mean, presumably very, very soon, with no direct intervention from me. Oh shit! I don't want to go down here and lose half my fucking home. So close. I need this in order to get access to the stage, is that correct?
Oops, so much for the element of surprise.
Wait, what element of surprise? I've shot hundreds of bullets into all kinds of people here. There was no element of surprise. Let's be honest. Okay.
Where the hell did they go?
Oh fuck! I don't want to fall down there. It's gonna take most of my health. That's where they went. Something I can use to lift it, or... So what's with the fucking Silent Hill music?
Sneaky, very sneaky. What goes up must come down. This must be how they're moving the art.
Let him have it.
Let them have it. So close.
Locked. I gotta find another way. Well, 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 John. What do you know? Another vent.
Hooray! We got through the chapter. Isn't that a boatload of fun, kids? Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Right? I'm gonna save this third save here. And we're gonna view the next chapter in the making of the Die Hard Vendetta masterpiece, as it were. So, get out of this. Take a look at that, and then I'm gonna be bouncing for the night. Because honestly, this game is just fucking boring. Oh my god. It is. This is as far as I've gotten in this title, by the way. That second level we were at took like maybe an hour for me to get through here. I remember playing that forever back in the day and just being like, I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm going to stop playing this game now because I have played other games that are much more important to me. So, Chapter 4, bringing the design to life. Let's hear what the developers have to say. You can tell me whether or not you agree with that.
Once we had the design in place and we knew the gameplay elements that we wanted to cover, we then had to obviously look and, well, how do we go about building this? The direction we took was we spend a lot of effort working on the tools that we would use to build the world. What that meant was that we decided to build our own tool to allow us the flexibility to try different things out, because a lot of the things we've done in Die Hard Vendetta hadn't been done before. So we developed a tool which allowed our level builders flexibility to build the worlds and the environments from the concept art that the art department had produced, but then actually play
every single scene is so dense
within the tool. So yeah, we spent a lot of time and effort in creating the tool to allow us to translate the paper design into a 3D world and play the game within the tool. And from that, we had the flexibility to see very quickly whether or not the space was right, or whether it was
the first game I remember being able to do that was the original Far Cry. So that actually is kind of impressive.
To change things very quickly.
Just trust me on this.
And fine-tune things to a degree. If we didn't have our own tool, we wouldn't have been able to do. While I'm in here, I can play the general mechanics from what people will recognize as the start of the subway location.
No, that's actually the next level.
Now what we can also do, because I'm running this within the editor, is I can take the camera away from where the player is and go and look at another specific point. Say back here, look at this guy taking his trial. I can create a new view of that, just expand that out. I can keep doing this and then return back to the player's perspective. You'll see another version of McLean that's just looking after the points back there. And we can test out various scenarios and see if the reactions are what we'd expect, you know, position-wise. Various things we can do. We can slow down time. We can step through a frame at a time and just make sure that animations play smoothly, that sound effects
credit where credit's due. That's actually pretty decently impressive for the time, given what most editors look like. Hell, given what the fucking Unreal Engine looked like. I mean,
that everything is behaving as it should be.
Whereas it says,
would be creating the
I give
sound
credit
effects for the
where
weapons.
it's due,
One of the directions we wanted to do was go for quite a realistic style, because obviously the films are based in a real world. So a lot of research was done on
I don't believe
effects,
that portion.
weapons, explosions, these kind of things. And all these assets would be brought together within the tool to then see the
And I don't believe any of that
design
portion.
translated into playable game.
The editor itself, fairly impressive, but I don't believe any of that about the sounds, especially with the stock sound effects for the flames. But anyway, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and do the whole internet thing at the end of the whatnot. So go ahead and refresh this. Here's what you can do. You want to know the next time I'm going live, or when I post something on the Internet Crime Factory, follow this. This will tell you everything you need to know about pretty much anything in life in general. That's fine. Go ahead and follow and subscribe. The Twitch page. I didn't remember what it was. I don't remember what the logo was. Everything's bookmarked. I'm over it. There's a link to a Discord below, which you can join, and I'm pretty much the most active person on there, as you can probably anticipate. But hey, every once in a while, there's some fun. You should come check it out. This is the Internet Crime Factory, 48ounceGorilla.com, where I post every 3 months, begging you to come back. And then lastly, there's the Instagram, which I actually I update that more often than anything else. Usually with pictures of games that are based on movies, or pictures of 40 ounces, or just random shit, going live notifications for Twitch, all kinds of nonsense, so you can follow it too. It's the internet. You know how the internet works. I don't need to tell you this. All we're going to do is refresh the links there and be like, here's the name of everything you have to go to. And then for one of them, like, for Venmo, I had to change it to Internet Crime Factory because you can't start a username with a number. So, like, stuff like that. I had to just, oh my god. I just want to watch this before we go. Because it kind of makes it want to seem like it's cooler than it is. Just a little. Like I said, though, credit where credit's due. That little engine sequence at the end with the way their editor works. Okay, I'll give it to you. That's impressive for the time frame of the game came out. Especially considering this first was released in 2002, so... Once again, the first... Oh my god. You talking about realism and you just had the guy get frozen by like a liquid nitrogen tank? That just happened. There's the multiplayer. Which I fucking dare you to play with right now. I'll do one of these days, if I'm even vaguely famous, presumably due to a crime. A crime that goes national, right? What we'll do is I'll run a contest where you can... What the fuck is... That's what I think of when I think Die Hard and realism. So we'll run a contest where you can go ahead and play Die Hard Vendetta multiplayer with me while I'm in prison. You can visit me and do that. We're going to have that one of these days. But anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for playing. Like as I said, I was on vacation earlier this week. So, I don't know. We'll see this weekend. I kind of want to jump back into playing Tomb Raider. Shadow of the Tomb Raider. So we'll see if we continue with that. But yeah, peace out, etc.